it is Andrew Michael and welcome to today's video. In today's video we are talking about the Mashin Sentai Kirameiger trailer that came out on Thursday on Twitter by Kirameiger Toei. And so if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single video. With that being said, let's get into today's video. Now today we are going to be reviewing and taking a look at the Mashin Sentai Kirameiger trailer and breaking it down to see what I think of the show. So far what we have in this trailer to start off is we have the narrator talking about the gems, which is a major factor into this year's Super Sentai season. And we also see there's a lot of mechas that involved with this, a lot of vehicles and stuff. And so I do like the fact that they put a lot of emphasis on the gems and a lot on the vehicles kind of as well, but more on the gems, kind of like how we saw in O-Ranger, or I guess Power Ranger Zeo for those who are American. But they talk about how the Rangers can use the gems for their good powers, and then it shows off in their individual Zords as we go through each Ranger. So the first Ranger is Kirameiger Red, or the Red Ranger. Kirameiger Red is a schoolboy who is really into Super Sentai, and he even sees the other Rangers fighting, he sees them sketching and drawing and all that kind of stuff. And so I do like the fact that he is into Super Sentai and he sees the other four and says, wow, this is really cool, into Super Sentai. Then we have Kirameiger Yellow, who is the #1 esports player in Japan. So I do like the fact that they are putting a little emphasis on esports, I guess. So the Kirameiger Yellow Ranger is a esports player. Anyways, he's going to be controlling the excavator type of Zord. And I forgot to mention this, the Red Ranger is going to be using the fire truck Zord for his Zord. Then we have the Kirameiger Green Ranger, who is a running track star, who is basically just a running track star. She is going to be using the race car Zord, and she is the Green Female Ranger. So that's what I talked about in the other videos earlier. Then we have the Kirameiger Blue Ranger, who is a samurai student learning about the samurai way. As you can see, he is one of those that fights off the villains with the samurai sword. He is going to be using the fighter jet for his Zord. And then we have Kirameiger Pink, who is a doctor at a hospital, and so she is going to be using the helicopter as her Zord as well. Then we see our villain, one being a two-faced villain, the other one being kind of like a moon-shaped kind of villain as well. So I do like the designs they are going with for the villain. And as for the Rangers, I do like the fact that they are putting a little bit of different emphasis on what each one does. So it's not like as if they all did the same thing. Like eventually all 5 of them did their own thing, but then once the gems and the powers came together, everyone came together as a team. It's nothing like we haven't seen before. We have seen in seasons where everyone was their own thing, but then when the powers and when the monsters came along, they all came together to become one thing. And then we have a blue-shaped hero that's like, I guess, the trainer, I guess, for the Rangers, along with another guy who, from the trailer, he had a gold-colored tech, so maybe we will get a Gold Rangers, probably. I'm not too sure if it is, but I'm probably sure they're going to do some kind of Gold Ranger for this season as well, which I'm not really mad about, honestly. Like, I know we have a lot of Gold Rangers, but honestly, I wouldn't be too mad if we did that. Then we get a look at the Morpher itself, which is a wrist kind of Morpher, to which we see the Rangers morph up with that wrist Morpher, kind of like what we've seen in other trailers as well. Now, the reason I didn't put a whole lot of emphasis on the Zords is because I have already made a video for the Zords, and I will put a link to that video in the comment section down below, so that way you can check out that video as well. Overall, for this trailer, like I said before, it feels like we're getting O-Ranger, which is Power Ranger Zeo, mixed in with Power Rangers RPM, also as Go Under. So I do like the fact that they are taking O-Ranger and RPM and kind of like mixing it together to have like this gem and vehicle kind of thing, along with some magic as well. So I do like the fact they are using old themes to combine to make a new season as well. And I like what they are doing with this theme as well. And even before watching the trailer, I had an idea of how this season might have played out. And honestly, I'm still hyped about this season. Like, honestly, I think this is going to be a cool season. So I'm hoping as the weeks go on, as we get episodes, hopefully they will be pretty good episodes. And I'm going to try to react to them whenever I can. Now, obviously, I'm in school and I'm in college and I got my school stuff going on, so obviously I'm not going to be able to react to the episodes on time, but hopefully I can react to them, and hopefully we can see if that's a thing you guys want to see me doing an episode review or whatnot. So I want to know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of this trailer? Do you think it's a good trailer? Do you think it's a bad trailer? Or what do you think about this season so far? Are you hyped for Kirameiger or not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, and also subscribe if you are new. And until next time, I'm Andrew Michael, and I will see you next time. thumbs up.